Hey, welcome back everyone, Mike Zero here once again. Today we are discussing Star Wars Episode 8, and I really wanted to dive into the character that we all know and love as Kylo Ren, also known as Ben Solo. Now, at the very end of Star Wars The Force Awakens, Supreme Leader Snoke said it is time to complete his training. And it really made me think, exactly where will Kylo Ren train? What exactly will be his training ground? And I think that there's a lot of ideas out there that a lot of the fans have put together. Now, one in particular, I have gone over this in the past with Crisscross Media. In case you guys did not catch that video, it is very interesting. Go ahead and check it out. I'll try to remember to link it below. Is that Kylo Ren could be heading over to his grandfather's castle on Mustafar. Now, Mustafar featured a new piece of scenery in Rogue One: A Star Wars Story with the actual Darth Vader castle where the Bacta tank is placed. So that to me is a very interesting take on where Kylo Ren could go to train under the supervision of Supreme Leader Snoke. The other option that I believe could be wherever Supreme Leader Snoke is. And we don't necessarily know where Supreme Leader Snoke is just yet. Maybe that'll be a part of the big twist. Who knows? But I think that that is another possibility, is that Kylo Ren's training ground will be exactly in front of Supreme Leader Snoke. Wherever it may be, he will do it in front of Supreme Leader Snoke. It will be very interesting indeed. The other thing that I had in mind was that there's a possibility that Kylo Ren could actually be training, alright, in his own little meditation chamber type thing. Now, we did see something like this in Star Wars The Force Awakens, where he has the Darth Vader helmet and the ashes and whatnot. I would find it very, very interesting if he had his own little spot, his own little whatever you have, whatever you may call it, his own little chamber, where he would train to complete everything. So I would find that very interesting as well. Now, as far as will we see his training, that's a whole nother question on a different level here, is that yes, absolutely, I think so. I think that's exactly why they threw in that line for Supreme Leader Snoke in The Force Awakens. It is time to complete his training. Is that was a teaser in itself that we will see Sith training, or dark side training, whatever you want to call it now, for the very first time out of all the Star Wars films. We have never seen a villain train in the process to completion in any Star Wars film except for Anakin Skywalker, which technically, he obviously was a villain, but not necessarily at the time. And Luke Skywalker in the original trilogy, mostly in The Empire Strikes Back, and partially in Return of the Jedi. So what I really am hoping for, and I do think this is going to happen, is that Kylo Ren's training will be seen in Star Wars Episode 8. It may be brief, and wherever he will be training will hold a lot of, I think, historical value to his grandfather. To be quite honest with you, I do heavily believe that. So guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this overall. And as always, make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. Thank you all so much for the kind support. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Have a great time and enjoy.